So I was debating with my friend that is an algorithmic trader. He's been trading for many years, using bots on multiple platforms about Luna and Terra. Now, I personally did not ever invest in Luna and Terra. And obviously, if you were one of the first, investor, or if you bought them at $1.50, you obviously would be extremely happy. But I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really look at Luna. Luna didn't really sound to me exciting. And I think one of the reasons why Luna and USD wasn't exciting for me because for the past 4 years, I have invested in similar projects that try to create a algorithmic stablecoin that did not succeed in being stable. Even though they give all this interest and loan and all this different incentive, I've seen over the years many different projects. I think one of the projects, I think from 2017, if I'm mistaken, or 18, there was this project called Minex Coin, where basically they were trying to create this system where you're able to stake. At that time, I don't know if you call it stake, you're able to stake their coin, and you get basically another coin, and that will basically sort of get you a constant interest. And they're obviously trying to maintain the price valuation based on demand and supply and demand, basically. Now, that project did not succeed, and obviously there was other projects that didn't succeed. Now, I personally do not think it's possible to create algorithmic back stablecoin because of the market that we are in. The moment you create an algorithmic stablecoin that is not pegged to anything or is not collateralized, you basically are letting the market dictate the price. So there's no stablecoin that you can actually buy for $1 and sell for $1. There's always going to be certain fees out there. So if it's the market maker that obviously there to make sure that you can buy and sell that stablecoin, for example, at any given moment, they obviously are there to make money. And if there is a big pressure to buy that stablecoin, then obviously that stablecoin price will go up. And if there's not so much a big demand, and the price of the stablecoin will go down. That's how it works. So it doesn't really matter if USD was pegged or not. The price can never be equal to one, because at some point there's always going to be someone out there that's going to be charging you a fee. The same when you're going to go to any place to exchange a euro to dollars, yes, you have the rate, but then someone else is going to be taking the fees. So the final price that you're paying for a stablecoin is depending on market maker, and obviously depending on the market condition. Now, I personally don't understand, again, like when I look at what USC tried to do, they tried to peg or to basically have their backing and basically buying for the past few months or so Bitcoin to obviously to give value to Luna. Obviously, when the price of Bitcoin go down, you're obviously going to be heavily affected. When the price go up, you obviously has more trustworthy. So I don't believe it's possible. Again, I'm saying I do not believe it's possible in our market to obviously have anything that will be pegged to dollar at any given moment. Even though if it's USD, Binance dollar, nothing is possible, because right now we are having big players that play with $1 billion in this market. Not really take for one of them to decide to next time to go with $10 billion or $30 billion on Binance and basically short or try to buy or sell Binance USD, and that price will go down from $1 to maybe 90 or maybe 80 cents per dollar. So it's all depend on how big is that order and how much can the exchange can obviously accommodate and execute that trade. So because of that, I don't think it's possible in this market to have this. So will this happen again? Definitely. Should you be afraid? Yes. Should you be buying USD at this moment, even though it sounds very attractive? I wouldn't take that risk. If you like to take risk, then why not? I will personally maybe just stick to USDT, for example, maybe even USDC, or any other stable coin that you have tendency to use or have a big backing. But again, it doesn't matter how long any stable coin has been around. All it takes for one guy just to come with a large amount of money and basically drop the price of that peg stable coin to less than $1. That's it. It's very simple. It's all about supply and demand. So there's nothing can be pegged to dollar because the price is affected by supply and demand. Simple as that. Very simple. Always look at it. If you go now to an exchange and everyone wants to buy euro and you come with dollars, obviously the guy will start taking, there's going to be the official price. What is the dollar euro? But he's going to say, hey, it's a very big demand, he's going to take a higher fee. So that's how it works. So I really don't think that USD can recover. Will I be buying USD? No, I'm not. Don't have that risk for appetite. I didn't buy into USD. I didn't buy into Luna before. Why should I buy it now when they're having a rough time? I hope they're gonna make this work. I definitely do not want to put my money into something that has so much high risk, and they need to really, really work a lot to regain. So if I were Luna, what will I do? So if I were Luna, I'll probably look at maybe rebranding. Again, my friend really don't think it's the right thing to do. And there were many different projects that did a lot of rebranding after. If you look at Neo, so Neo before was End, and other projects, because whenever you do rebranding, you're obviously trying to bring a new era, new management, new decision, obviously to try to regain the people belief in your vision, in your project. Now, when you have such a big drop in any project within one day, it's very, very hard for people to obviously to feel comfortable to buy again the project. Now, my friend is actually now doing all this liquid farming, with USD and Luna, and you say, listen, I'm getting now 1,000%. But what is 1,000%? The price actually went from $4 yesterday afternoon to 0.09. What is it at 1,000%? It has no value. So again, guys, be careful when it comes to your decision. Don't be tempted. Don't get distracted with all this quick money opportunity. There's no more quick money in this market. There's only doing good research, finding the right product, finding the right project, and sticking to the fundamental. Buying after you're doing the research, and obviously taking into consideration that project can retrace, evaluating how much you're going to be buying when the project will retrace, and that's it. So that is my second segment about my Luna perspective, and I hope this will give you some perspective in regards to your investment when regards to USDT. And I think one of the coolest thing that I've seen on an exchange called FTX is that whenever you go to the exchange, it's all in dollars. So even though you can trade in stablecoin, most of the time it's dominated in actually fiat currency. So I think we're gonna have now more and more exchanges that will be more maybe stepping down from trading to having the pair traded with stablecoin. We're going to have more and more exchanges that will embrace and adopt basically euro Bitcoin, dollar Bitcoin, so people actually will deposit dollars and they'll be trading Bitcoin against dollar. I think that's what we're going to see maybe in the future, more adoption in that kind of system. And that's it. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, I'm very, very motivated. Again, I do not plan to exit anytime soon when it comes to crypto. I'm literally just holding and adding whenever there's this kind of opportunity. And if you're here for the quick bucks, then obviously maybe you should just trade, because there's great volatility. Use that leverage and start trading. If you don't have the stomach to trade and basically see how you lose so much money in one trade or two, obviously maybe look at those smaller cap project, and that has a great community, that have a good product. And just sit and wait. And that's it for this video. Until next time, bye bye.